Welcome to the Q Research database. When working on a project, you can use code groups belonging to other members of your project team if they have been linked to your project. You can also link your code groups to another Q Web users project if you are a member of their project team. Code groups can be enabled for editing by project team members, and project team members can also remove code groups from a project. This video explains how to do these things. It provides a standalone tutorial, but there is also a text-based user guide available on the Q Research website. I'm going to start by saying a little bit about viewing projects and project teams on Q Web. Understanding this helps with learning how to link code groups to projects. When an application form for a project is submitted, it contains the names of all reviewers, co-applicants and researchers who are part of the project team. As well as the project creator, these people are able to share their code groups to the project. Remember that members of the project team can be changed if necessary by revising the project application form. If you are a member of a project team, the project will be visible to you on Q Web. To look at this, go to the home page and select Projects. You will then see all projects that include you as a project member. Here, for example, we can see that Blake, who has logged in, is the creator on two of the projects they are working on. But because they are a co-applicant on another project created by another Q Web user, Alex, this, Project 1 Alex, is also listed here. Blake is also able to view Alex's project's code group details and add their own code groups to the project. To view more information about a project, click on its name in blue in the project list. This takes you to the project overview. We can see here the main menu, which includes links to the overview, project application, project team, peer reviews, project documentation, and data sharing agreements. You can view which other Q Web users are involved in a project by selecting Project Team. This displays the Q Web users who are part of their project team, their roles in the project, and whether they have a data sharing agreement. I will now move on to explain how to share code groups with another Q Web users project. From the home page, select Projects. You should now see all of the projects which include you in their project team. To add one of your code groups to one of these projects, click on the project name in blue. From the project overview, you will use the linked library items to add code groups to another user's project. First, choose the type of code group you want to add. For example, if the code group you wish to add contains ICD-10 codes, choose ICD-10 DIAG groups. You will then see all the ICD-10 code groups that are linked to the project at this time. For this project, this is currently 0 groups. To add a code group, click on the link. This will display all the code groups of this data type that you currently have in your code library. Select the code group that you want to add from the drop-down menu. I'm going to choose anaphylaxis and click on Next. Your code group is now added to the project. Once you have added a group, further groups can also be added by following the same process. I'm now going to show how to remove a group from a project. To do this, go to Projects, click on the project that you're looking at, and follow the linked library items process. I'm going to be removing a code group containing ICD-10 groups, so I go to ICD-10 DIAG groups, and I can see here all the ICD-10 code groups that are linked to the project I selected. To remove a group or groups from the project, click on the Remove Groups link. Then click on the checkbox of the group or groups that you wish to remove. I'm going to take away lung and heart and click on Remove from Project. You will then be asked to confirm your decision. If you do not want to go ahead, select Cancel from the pop-up box. If you do want to go ahead with removing the code group, as we do, select OK. That code group is now removed from the project. Please do note that although the code group is no longer linked to the project, it does still exist in its owner's code library. It can also be added back to this project or to other projects in the future if you like. Once a code group has been linked to a project, it is still locked for editing by others unless its status has been changed. Here, for example, Blake has added anaphylaxis, but it remains locked to third parties. To enable one of your code groups to be editable to third parties, it needs to be edited in your code group library. So go to your code group library, here's anaphylaxis, and then go to Edit Details. You can see that the Locked Third Parties box is currently checked. Click on it to remove the tick, and then click on Save. We can see here that the group is now open to third parties for editing. When we go back to the project, and back to the group, we can also see that the group is open to third parties for editing. Now, not only is the code group linked to the project, but it has also been made available for editing by members of the project team. This video has covered how to link code groups to other web users' projects and how to make them available for editing. To learn more about using QWeb, you can access further videos and accompanying user guides on the Q Research website. Thank you for watching.